last night.
Because it works. Okay, yesterday I literally said there is a video that disturbed me so much that I literally said, and I apologize to Tracy in advance.
Oh, this one.
What the fuck kind of country am I living in now? Because I'm so confused. I'm like, I really think these people get together and go, how can we fuck with Marlon more this week than we've ever done before? Well, here we go. A fight between Trumpsters and the KKK.
CNN would love to put you on the fucking news to make us look like shit. And if the cops wasn't here, I would fight every one of you right now. Every one of you. Believe me, I would. I don't care if I got my ass whooped. I would knock the fuck out of one of y'all. I swear to God, I would.
Don't take it. They're racist.
They're white supremacists. They're white supremacists. Do not deal with them.
They're white supremacists.
Hatred.
They're white supremacists.
Ideology on the line.
You hate blacks. You hate Mexicans. You hate Asians.
They're white supremacists. They're white supremacist patriots.
You need toilet paper? Take it from them.
We're so sick of you guys making real Americans that like Trump and like patriotism bad. We're sick of it.
Huh? What? What?
That made perfect sense to me.
It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. This is like a team that fights itself. This is literally a athletic team, and they get in fight with each other instead of going out and battling the other. It's the same thing.
This is why I tell people stop calling all Trumpists racist. It's not a fitting description.
But he's included.
That is true. He does look kind of like he in some pajamas, but like he matched too much.
I'm agree with Parker. He would prefer to. That's what I'm going to agree with.
There's definitely a case to be made. I would just the counterpoint that I'm making is that there are people who are racist, right? They hate you because you're not them, right? They hate you because you're not them. But then there are people who are okay with racism because it's lower on their priority list. It's not that they agree with racism. It doesn't mean that they themselves hate you. That's not the same thing. They can have a priority list that has bananas, apples, peaches, pears, and way down here, black people's rights. Okay? They're not racist. They just got other shit that means more to them. Now, they're the ones who would sit back and let racists do what they do. So they're just as much of a danger, but they themselves are not racist. And that's why I keep trying to talk to people that when you are going after these Trumpists, you got to make sure you're firing at the right target.
Yeah.
You call somebody racist who truly is not racist, all you did was make yourself look tone deaf. You got to figure out what you're up against and then go after that thing. You know, if you're dealing with a Christian nationalist, that's what you need to be talking about. They're not focused on race the same way, right? Because they'll let black people who happen to mirror their belief system wander around in their midst. As long as there ain't too many of them.
Well, here's the funny thing about
I was going to say, because if there get to be too many, see, we got to.
Right.
Maybe you prefer a congregation more to your liking.
You're right. You know, we do things a little different here, you know.
We clap on 2 and 4 instead of 1 and 2. So, you know.
It's not
and then there's a church clap. So if you don't know what that means, I'll have to explain to you the 1 and 2 clap as opposed to the 2 and 4.
Mickey, I agree with you as far as impact.
I know it's rhythm.
I disagree as far as what you're trying to
didn't see it.
Depending upon what your mission is, right? Because as far as impact, the cop who doesn't report or do anything about the bad cop,
it's the same.
Not the same, but they might as well be.
They the same in my book.
Well, the deal is that I've already said this before, is that's why I don't like cops, because you do fall into 2 categories. Either you are the bad cop,
or you know about the
good cop that see the bad cop and you don't do jack about it.
Which you Can't.
And I don't have time to try to figure out which one
is
you
which
are when you pull me over at 2:00 in the morning.
I agree with you, Marlon. To me, that's why you've heard me say multiple times I have no love for law enforcement. I don't have nothing to do with none of them. But I'm not so stuck in my lane that I say they're all evil. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they're all dangerous. So I would rather just stay away from you, because the problem is, even if you're a good cop, you're trying to function in a absolutely morally corrupt system.
Yep.
So where if you do try to stand up for me or anyone else, your life can be just as forfeit as mine. So I can't count on you in a fight. So it's better for me, leave you alone.
You're the good mobster.
Well, I mean, no, I mean, literally, okay, it's like this. I heard somebody put it to me like this many years ago. If you are the one angel that walks into a room of devils, you become the enemy. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you could be good cop, you know? Every time you pull somebody over, you're not trying to give them a ticket. You're not trying to give them a hard time. You're trying to educate them. You're talking to the kids. You're working with the youth. You walk little old ladies across the street. You even donate part of your salary to the local YMCA. You do all the things a good person does. But you know that if you don't choose your moments and your spots, they'll kill you too. So from an effect standpoint, you're all the same to me, right? Because I can't count on you either way. But from a reality standpoint, you're not all the same, because you pull me over, I'm not going to die, even if I think I will. The other guy pull me over,